Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Chris. I'm here with Kathy. We are Ginger Marvin on Instagram and YouTube. We have one day's worth of what sold for you today. Looks like we had a pretty good day. I think Kathy started doing some more cross-posting yesterday and more lists today. I don't know if that's why we have this many sales today, but maybe she knows. So here's Kathy.
Hey guys. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes we list nothing and get a bunch of sales. Sometimes I list 100 items and get no sales. So I'm just happy when they come in.
And sad when they don't.
Yes. But like these first two that you guys are going to see are essentially zero profit, but you know, we're moving old stuff and that's okay too. Not every sale is a home run.
It is the end of the year and we're trying to clear out some really old stuff this year at some high sales rates or high discount.
Yeah, so like these guys are some Sanita clogs. These were honestly probably one of the first adult items I ever bought. My spreadsheet said I bought them in June of 2018, so a year and a half ago, 2.5 years ago. Yeah, I paid $8.99 for them at Goodwill, so I let them drop all the way down to $9 on Mercari plus the shipping. So that's what they sold for. So I actually lost probably $1 or so. And yeah, so that happens, but I'm glad to have my $8 back. Well, have $8 back that I can buy something else with now, instead of those just sitting in a box in our house.
And you really do know a lot more now today than you did 2.5 years ago. So
yeah, and honestly, I think those were just really bad photos. I never got them back out rephotographed. I just kept lowering the price. So if I would have taken better pictures, redid some stuff, I probably could have sold them for at least $30. But
so we definitely don't regret buying them because it was
yeah,
we were learning at the
I'd
time.
probably buy them again if I saw them. So
just didn't work out that one time. So.
And then these guys are some Timberlands, which you guys have seen me sell little baby Timberlands before for good amounts, but these ones were kind of just dirty and stuff. And they're a very small size, baby size 4.5. Yeah, I bought these for $4, thinking I could get at least 25 for them. And these retail for like $80, so I don't know. They sold for $7 plus shipping. After, again, probably over a year for sure. So didn't lose money on those. So if you consider I made like $1 on these and lost $1 on these, I'm breaking even on those two items. But then this one was a pretty good sale. That's the brand name. You'll never hear me try to say
French,
this out loud. Yeah, it's like Bobo Shows.
Bobo Shows.
Like that.
If you guys know, let us know, because we just call it Bobo Shows.
So these I actually got off the RealReal. A friend a while back told me, you know, sign up and you'll get $30 to buy something on the site. So I did that. So if you want to do that, go ahead and do that. They'll probably send you 25 or $30. I think it changes from time to time, but I wish they had a affiliate or a referral program, but I couldn't figure out how to do that. But anyways, I would still recommend doing it if you want to. But yeah, I got these on the RealReal. They sent me 30 off anything that I want to buy. So I ended up paying $15.15 for these. So that includes the shipping. So the RealReal shipping is $12 no matter what. Like you could buy a 2-ounce shirt, you still have to pay $12 for the shipping. So the $15 I paid included that $12. So not bad. And they always have a 20% off discount for most stuff too, which is the code REAL. You'll see it at the top of the screen if you go to their site. But yeah, anyways, these retail, like the retail price on them is like $110, I think. So I listed them to start probably around $80, and I let it auto price drop. And then I got an offer for $50 this morning and I accepted. So the buyer also paid shipping. So I made like $44 or something, and minus the 15. So close to a $30 profit on those. And they got delivered right to my house. I didn't have to go source them or anything. But yeah, whenever they send me those codes, it's usually like every couple months. I always buy at least one thing. Then,
is there a up end? Is there a high end on that shipping? Like, does it limit?
Oh, like does it go more?
Right. If you have 100 pounds of stuff, will it still be $15?
I've never bought more than one thing at a time, so I'm not sure. But
So
I'm assuming that it probably would be more if you ordered a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I think they also do international shipping, so that's probably more if you need to do that too.
Okay.
All right, and then we sold these Orthaheel flats. So Orthaheel, I believe, changed their name to the Bionic. So these were older then. But I've sold other Ortho really fast. These ones did not sell fast. I've probably had these for close to a year. I paid $8 for these at Goodwill, and they finally sold overnight for $24 plus shipping. So still made like 12 bucks off them. That's good enough for me, but I really thought that those would sell quickly for 30 to 40 bucks plus shipping. All right, and then we sold these little play sandals. You guys hear me talk about this brand a lot. I got a whole bunch of these on retail arbitrage at the end of last summer. So I paid $10 per pair. I figured I could get about $30 for each, but these ones I took a little less just because it's kind of out of season right now. Someone offered me $21 plus they paid shipping, so I accepted. It's not huge money. I think I made like $7.50 profit, but in this size and this colorway, I have like 20 boxes. So if I can get rid of a couple, make some of that money back once summer gets, I think in February, March, these will start selling off really well, and I'll be getting closer to $30 a pair for them. So yeah. And then I was going to show you, I did ship these. So I said that it will come with the box. So these weigh, even if I don't put them in the box, like 9 ounces. So on Mercari, their shipping rate is anything over 8 is $4.99. So even in the box, they're only like 13 ounces. So I was still able to do it under the weight that it includes in the $4.99 label. So might as well send them the box, keep them a little safer as they travel to wherever. Alright, so that was Mercari. We had a couple eBay sales. Mercari, I woke up to like 4 sales, so that was crazy to me.
It's a great way to wake up.
Yes. Alright, and then eBay, we had these trotters sell. So I have $4 into these. This brand, I've sold it several times. It doesn't go for a ton, but I usually pick them up in that $5 or less range. And yeah, these ones sold for $24.95 free shipping. They were even, what is it called? Narrow width, so that's kind of usually a harder sale, but they did finally sell. I've had them maybe 6 months or so. Yeah, $24.95 free ship. They did have to ship priority, so padded flat rate $7.52 minus the $4 I paid for them. You can do the math, but did make a little money there. And then another eBay sale was these Winnie the Pooh vans. I got these off of ThreadUp. I have about $11 and some change into them. I did use one of my $10 codes to buy these. But yeah, these sold for $39.95 free ship. That's an offer I sent to a watcher. I had them listed at $50. I am sending them in a padded flat rate as well, so $7.52 for shipping. And then $11 for purchase.
So you said you had a $10 code. Does that mean those were $20 on?
Yeah, like ThreadUp. So, because when I say $11, people are probably thinking, there's nothing on ThreadUp.
How do you score that for 11?
Yeah, so if you ever hear me say a price on ThreadUp, it's almost always
after you've used a coupon.
So like I buy things for my kids to wear from ThreadUp, and then I accumulate the points. And once I have a $10 code, I'll go in and find something to buy to sell to make profit off of. So yeah. And then this guy is just a Old Navy button down. This was my son's. I have about $3 into it from Once Upon a Child, and it sold for $10.95 free ship, and he got to wear it a few times. So. Alright, so that was it for eBay. We did have a couple Kitizen sales. First up is a bundle which actually sold to a viewer.
Oh, cool.
So this went to Trisha. She said, absolutely love your YouTube channel, so thank you, Trisha. So I didn't know she was a viewer when I sent her this offer, but she put these 2 items in her cart. It looks like the total list price, it's saying item total $29.16, but I feel like there was already a discount, and I had an additional offer, but I don't know. I can't really math in my head at the moment. So I sent her an offer of $25 for both, and she accepted. So this is a Disney Lion King shirt. It just says Pride Rock. It says Lion King on the side. It was new a tag. And then this is another Disney shirt. So she must love Disney like I love Disney. I wish we lived closer or could go, but one day. Yeah, so this was also new a tag. This is a girl shirt though. And I think it's Lilo and Stitch that Chris pointed out, which I've actually never seen Lilo and Stitch, so I don't even know if I used that in the title. I think I said Disney Treats tank top. So, yeah. I had $3 into this, $2 into the tank, and she bought them for $25, free ship for both. Shipping cost me $5 through Citizen, so I think I made about a $12 profit off of this sale. So thank you, Trisha.
Thank you very much, Trisha.
Yeah.
Hope you like them.
And if you're going to Disneyland, I'm very jealous.
Yeah, we are jealous.
All right, and then this is just a mini Bowden Fox shirt. So this is the doll line. Roald doll.
Oh yeah, Roald Dahl, the
Like
the
an
author, right?
Yeah, so this line of stuff, they have several items, and it usually sells higher than most mini Bowden stuff would. So I listed this really high at 50, and then someone put it in their cart. I offered it to them for 40, and they accepted. So I think I bought this for 30 off Citizen for my son, and he wore it. And then yeah, sold it for 40. Shipping label cost me $5.75. And then the Citizen fee, I made $29.64 back. So probably basically broke even on that.
So is that a character from one of the movies or
I
something?
think so. It's a fox, but I've never read the book, so I know nothing about anything apparently. Like George Strait and those types of things. All right, and then last two sales here
Disney.
came from Poshmark. These are those Post Malone Crocs. So if you don't know what they look like, this is what they look like. He does have a few different models.
I think they're different
I think
every
they
year,
all
right?
have the P. I'm not positive. But if you see that little P on the side of the Crocs, that's gonna probably indicate that they're his Crocs. So yeah, these actually just got released last December 2019. So I was amazed to find them. I did actually find them at Plato's Closet, so not a thrift store necessarily. So the person that sent them there got probably $5 for them maybe. I did pay $25 for them because Plato's charges all their Crocs because Crocs are popular right now. I don't even think they knew that these were Post Malone Crocs. They just charged $25 to $35 for all their Crocs. So I recognize them, so I was willing to pay up for them. Obviously, I wouldn't pay $25 for regular Crocs. But yeah, these sold. I listed them today, and they sold within a few minutes. I listed them for $100. They weren't a great size. They were a men's 4 or women's 6. On Poshmark, I did put them in both categories because I just didn't know who was going to want them. I don't feel like a lot of people have men's size 4 feet. Maybe like an older teenager, but anyways. Yeah, so they ended up selling in the women's category, which I thought that they would sell in the men's, but a woman bought them from the women's section, and I listed them at 100. She offered me 70. I accepted. I doubled my money. Within a few minutes, I didn't even get around to cross-posting them yet, so I was happy with that. Since I did pay so much for them, I did want to get that $25 back quickly, and then plus the profit. So,
And we had heard that Post Malone Crocs they were always selling out, and
yeah, I think the first
resale
day they
market
sold
was good
out
for
was
'em.
just like they sold out the first day.
yeah.
So now you have to get them on resale if you want them. But yeah, when I went to list them today, I didn't really know how to price them, so I was looking. There's only maybe 3 pairs that were the same in the same size, and they were all new. The cheapest one was listed at $125. So since mine were used, they do show a little bit of wear. I did list them at 100 because I felt like, if the brand new pair is listed at 125, I'll go a little lower, and then took that first offer that came in. Probably could have got more, but I'm okay with
The quick,
profit.
easy money. It's hard to say no to that.
Yeah. And then last sale is actually, I don't know if I'm supposed to sell these on Poshmark, but I did. Just
Don't tell on us.
A bundle of Dr. Seuss books. So I put them in the toy category. I mean, I consider books toys. Like, we're not a big toy family, so our kids have a few toys, like train tracks, things like that, but we don't have a huge toy room or anything like that, so mostly we do books and stuff like that. So anyways, these were all my kids' books. I got them in various places, different consignment sales, probably Once Upon a Child, and probably a couple from Amazon, but I saw somebody liked all of them, so I put them in a bundle for her, and I had them listed at $12 each, but obviously that I didn't expect to get that. So I kind of did $5 each and sent her the offer of $35 for the bundle of 7. So she accepted, and yeah, sadly enough, after I didn't think about this, but the box weighed like 5.5 pounds, And if you know, Poshmark's label that they pay for only covers 5 pounds. So I think this is the first time ever I've had to upgrade. So it was $3.99 out of pocket that I had to pay for that extra pound, but that's okay. It's still making what, 24, $5 off of them. And if I would have sold them at the consignment sale, which is where they were heading if they didn't sell soon, I'd have made probably $3 to $4 a book. So about the same.
And it would have taken a little bit more work.
Yeah, to have to
probably.
tag them all, tape it on. So yeah, that is what that is.
I left you a few questions, so.
Let's see. What
Sorry,
they
we've
are.
been kind of behind on questions, and if we skip your question, definitely re-ask it. Sometimes it's hard to go back to questions or comments that are a few videos back. You guys comment a lot, and we thank you so much for it. But yeah, if we do skip your question and you want it answered, do re-ask it, please.
Alright, so Zombies 2 is asking, can you do a video on how to handle slow and lost USPS mail?
So I figured a video wasn't warranted for us, so I figured we'd just do it as a question.
Honestly don't have a ton of it. I mean, yeah, stuff is taking forever to get delivered over this last month especially, but it hasn't been, I've maybe had 3 people contact me, and nobody's like crazy mad about it. They're just like, hey, I haven't got this yet, which I kind of appreciate them letting me know, because I don't track anything. Once it leaves my house, I just assume it's getting delivered, and I don't ever look if it got delivered unless somebody reaches out. So one was on eBay. You know, basically I just tell them, hey, so sorry for the delay. Looks like you ordered this day, I shipped it out this day, which I ship everything within 24 hours, oftentimes the same day. So that way they at least know that I did my part. And then I say I sign up for text alerts, which is true. Usually that somehow gets it moving again in the next day or two. Like I had 2 on Mercari reach out yesterday, signed up for text alerts. One of them is moving again today, the other one hasn't yet, but I think that, I mean, I'm not really concerned. I know they're concerned because they're like impatient and stuff, but I'm not concerned. I know it'll get delivered. So.
Right. One thing we do is we make sure all of our stuff gets scanned. Where we drop off, the ladies know us. We drop off at a bank that has a USPS in it. And the ladies, they're great. They always scan everything. They know us. They know we like things getting scanned. So we get everything scanned, and that's the first thing on tracking that shows. So
yeah, so it seems like a lot of people that have been having the big trouble these days are people that just put it through the little drop boxes, and then
it never got scanned in the first place. Yeah,
and then it doesn't get scanned till delivery, which stuff is taking weeks at this point. And then those are the people that eBay is saying, well, you have to refund your buyer then. Yeah. But for us, since it always gets the initial scan. Nothing has not gotten its initial scan. So yeah, we just apologize. You know, we tell them what we can do.
And I think all the, like, even it was a new sale.
No, it's a message. Probably somebody that wants something for less.
So like eBay, I know they've been doing some things to help the sellers out with, like if they get a negative feedback for USPS taking a long time. And I think having that initial scan is a big plus on your side if you have that. So I think that's the first step, and probably the most important thing to do is make sure you get a scan.
Because our post office, like the bank that we go to, it's never busy. I mean, it was a little busy over this last month, but it's not like the regular post office. So normally on any other month besides December, I'll walk in and I'll be the only one in there. So it's not busy. So I know a lot of people don't have that luxury. So I do feel lucky in that regard.
And it's really close to us, so we're kind of set up.
That message was somebody asking about the other pair of Z coils, so I'll have to answer that after the video.
Might have sold the second pair. We'll see.
So then, second question is from Glitter Girl Style. She's asking, love watching your what solds. Have a question as to how you guys take photos of coats with the hood up while still hanging. I've seen a few of your videos, and some of the jackets are photographed with the hood up and on the hanger. Okay, so I don't know if anybody...
It's magic. No.
Yeah. Well, I kind of didn't want to show this half of the room because it's messy.
It's a little messy. I'll knock at the floor.
I'll show you guys kind of what I do.
It's a working office, guys.
I know, but I'd like to every day have it back to normal. Let's see, this jacket has on.
So it probably the way we do it doesn't work with everything, right?
Yeah,
you probably need a hood that
some
would stand
stuff's
up
a
on
little
its
too
own.
thick, like this might be a little too thick. So I just do this, and then I just put the hanger in there like it would, and I do put it through that hook
Carefully,
so
yeah.
it doesn't really mess up the back of the hoods. I mean, sometimes it will leave like a little tiny scuff, but I can usually just wipe that off. So, just like that.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't, if it's really like a puffer coat, it doesn't do it, and then I'm like this, and then it looks stupid. But
Yeah.
so, that's what
If
we
anybody
do.
has a better way, let us know. But
Yeah. But I do think it looks better with the hood up like that than like
Yeah.
this, and you can't, like, I think people like to know that it has a hood right at first glance.
Mhm. I guess the best way would probably be a mannequin, but that's just too much work, right?
No, we don't have one, and I don't want one. So,
All
all
right.
right, back over here, or just right
Sorry,
in the middle.
I'm
of
backing
it.
into things in our dirty office. So yeah, just ask it there.
So yeah, that was how we do that. Hopefully that answered your question. And
Yeah.
then the last question was from, I'm not sure how to say your name, so I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing this. I think it's Atoniska. Thank you for your YouTube video. You guys are awesome. Where did you buy those boxes, and what is the approximate price? Thanks. So these are maker boxes. You can pretty much get them anywhere, but we got these from Walmart. Chris got them, so I think $1 a piece or $2.
I think it's like $18 before tax for a pack of 10. Sometimes they come with an extra one, which is like this printed one. I don't know. What is that?
What is that? $2?
Plaid? I
A
don't know.
little less than $2 each.
So they're like $1.80, $1.90 each. And I honestly wasn't expecting them to stand up as well as they have. I think we only have a
We've
few
had 'em
boxes.
almost a year now, right? And
Yeah, I mean, we use them
Walmart.
every day. Let me see. There's one box that's kind of, maybe this eye box. This might be the box that's
worst.
the most wear on it.
Yeah, like none of them have really torn here, and we don't, like, you could tape probably around, but we haven't
Yeah,
done that.
I actually thought if this ever wore out, I'd probably put like a paint stick and like a stir stick for paint. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but cut it down and put it in there to beef it up a little bit. But anyway, yeah, that's where we get them. We just go to Walmart. We don't really have a link for it. It's the $7.99 is the actual model
They probably
number.
have them on Amazon, but it probably costs
Yeah, you're probably better off just going to a Walmart or like an Office Depot. I'm sure they're sold at many places, but when we were pricing them and looking for them, Amazon's were too expensive, and I think you're better off just getting them at Walmart. So anyway, I think that's going to do it, guys. We are going to pack these up and get them off to the post office. Thank you so much for the great questions. Again, if you asked a question and I skipped over it, please ask it again, and we'll get to it. And yeah, so thank you so much, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.